Hard work, all I ever know. So nobody could tell me I'm not what my way and go. Yeah, I'm in my zone, yeah, through this microphone. The way they're looking at me like they seen a UFO.
Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Here's the veteran Greg Zuerlein as we are ready to start. And off we go here on a Thursday night. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. In motion now, it's Collins. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. Not a whole lot happening there, just a short pickup. Second down and 8. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Open man, the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out. They face 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And he is going to have a Texans first down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the ground, it is the rookie from Wisconsin. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Another run, and again, it's Allen. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Now, a 3rd and 2. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. They get 15 on that game, and the Jets have a first down.
Each week coming into the game, every team in the league, Mike, places a huge emphasis on success on their opening drive. But the key to that is sustaining possession, converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do here, keeping the ball on the ground.
Hey, 88. Rodgers on 1st down. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Rodgers, RPO, quickly out to Wilson. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. A run, Edwards-Helaire. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Taken in by Gesicki. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. Rodgers to throw. That one is caught by Campbell. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up.
Take 26. Box it.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's going to be intercepted. And the Texans are going to take over once again, this time at their own 8-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
To throw is Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
He'll let this go deep for Diggs. Inside the 30. And he will take this one in. 86 yards. Touchdown, Houston.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Xavier Gibson now to take it out of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Gesicki, the man in motion. Rodgers going to give this to Allen. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Danielle Hunter with the stop. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They go back to Allen. He'll push forward for about a yard. Christian Harris there on the stop. Here's 3rd and 7.
50. Hey, you block over here.
From the gun, Rodgers. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23. First and 10. Rodgers. That's to the sideline and taken in by Wilson. 1 quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. It's the Texans who have the early lead. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll run with Allen. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
And you just have to love the running style of Braylon Allen, Mike. I mean, for a guy of his size, it just seems like defenders kind of bounce off of him when they try to tackle him. He's fast, he's nimble. He can both absorb and avoid contact. And on top of his big playability, he's a guy that has a nose for the end zone. Double-digit touchdowns each of his last 3 seasons in college.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A carry here for Allen. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Play fake. It's Rodgers. He's got it at the 7. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Nice pickup here to the back. And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And he will power his way into the end zone. Braylon Allen, touchdown Jets. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Greg Zuerlein now for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Jets will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Look the hot.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. They lose a couple of yards on that one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
First and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Kadarius Toney, the intended target for that one, and it'll be 2nd down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
RPO quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Inside. Go to 50.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. On now comes the punt team for the Jets. Tank Dell on the return for the Texans. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Mixon. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Stroud. He'll look deep here for Diggs. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie. Here comes Allen. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
The trend around the league, Mike, is that we've seen that running back has really turned into a young man's game. And there's something to be said for having some fresh legs, fresh out of college. They love the dynamic ability this guy brings to their rushing attack, and it's clear why.
On the handoff, it's Allen. It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. Jeff Okudah, former 3rd overall pick in the draft. They're on the tackle. Tony, the man in motion. On 2nd down, they run with Allen. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Rodgers now. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. On comes Greg Zuerlein to try the field goal. This will be a 46-yard attempt. And that one runs out of steam off the crossbar. No good. And the score remains tied at 7.
Not exactly sure what the issue was there, Mike. I mean, from this distance, you don't expect the ball to be short. I mean, at least get it there. But in this case, he hits the crossbar, and the ball bounces back.
Oh, hey.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
2J.
They will work the middle with Mixon. And not a whole lot going to come from that one. Going to about the 39.
On the 2, right?
2nd down throw for Stroud. He'll find Diggs working across the field. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
Oh, hey. Where's the hot? Hey, south.
Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. It's the most valuable real estate in football. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Stroud. A throw left side finds Dell.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Here we go. Robin.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. From from the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Xavier Gibson now to take it out of the end zone. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. So we've reached halftime here in our Thursday Nighter to start the new NFL week. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, for the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Xavier Gibson now to take it out of the end zone. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Get 300! Get 300!
On the give, this is Allen. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Here's Edwards-Helaire. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Tackle there by Will Anderson. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. To throw is Rodgers. He's got his man. Allen with the connection. It's a gain of 19 in the air. Good for a Jets first down.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. Seems like they got a little lazy. They got locked in on maybe 1 or 2 of the offensive targets. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
They'll run on 1st down, and here's Allen. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Back north.
On the ground, it's Allen. Space to run inside the 20. And they finally get him down. Good gain on the ground, but hold everything. Maybe a reason he got so free. Throwing, Rodgers. This one, complete to Campbell. And he's in. Harris Campbell. Touchdown, New York. For Aaron Rodgers, a milestone moment. His 500th National Football League touchdown pass. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Zuerlein's kick, up and good. And the Jets are on top. It's 14-10. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zuerlein is out to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. First down, they'll start with Mixon. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
On second down, Stroud. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. The big fella, Quinnen Williams, forcing his way in for the sack.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
From the gun here on third down, and they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
At their own 44-yard line.
Rodgers, RPO, quickly out to Wilson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Here's a run. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
It's back at the 8 now for second and goal. They'll go with him again. And he churns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line. Third and goal.
Jump out!
And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. On comes Greg Zuerlein to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Jets will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10. And Zuerlein comes back out after making the field goal. He'll kick this one off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Stroud. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That's over the middle and caught by Dell. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. A throw caught by Dell on the outside. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Why not go back to him? That one good for 20 yards and a 1st down. They'll run run. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8.
Where's the high?
Here's Stroud. Pass caught. It's John Mechie. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. They'll run here. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Stroud to throw. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And the Texans are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up first and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to...
Good blocking, and he's in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Xavier Gibson now to take it out of the end zone. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll stick to the ground. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
On play action, Rodgers. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Here's second down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Now, on second and long.
26. Jump out.
From the gun, Rodgers. He'll get that to Wilson. And he will go all the way. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. Now Zuerlein on to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 34-yard line.
Here is first and 10.
Oh, and
They'll drop to throw. Open man, that's Collins. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
on the 2, right? Down.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. We'll start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And that is going nowhere fast. Disastrous play, a big loss.
You have to appreciate the effort. The guy's given everything he has to try to make something out of nothing, but understand sometimes you just have to live to survive another down and not take a big loss.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
88.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. The second down throw is incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
26. Jim.
Third and long for Rodgers. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. That's the safety, Jimmy Ward. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. The offense trying to extend the lead, but the defense, not only the takeaway, but Greg, the pick six, and they can tie this thing up.
Yeah, and this game has been in the balance the entire way, and now for this defense to come up with this pick six, they've got a decision to make now, finding themselves down by 1 here in the second half.
Now a big spot here for the Texans as they'll try for 2.
Uno more. Why Tony? 11.
Back to throw. Stroud. That's going to be caught. Not playing for the OT. They get the 2-point conversion and take the lead here in the final minute. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
50. Hey, you block over here. No.
Rodgers. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
Here we go.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. They knew this would be a dogfight away from home, and they were right. They come away with a hard-fought victory.